morning, students. In the chapter Coal and Petroleum, we have learned how coal is formed, and in this session, we are going to know about petroleum and natural gas formation. Petroleum or crude oil is a fossil fuel that releases lot of energy on burning, and it is a non-renewable source of energy. Nowadays, life of people has become more and more comfortable and also fast. We use vehicles like car, bike or planes for traveling, gas cylinders for fast cooking, electricity for living a luxurious life with a fan, light, AC or computers. All these comfortness is given by the energy obtained from the fossil fuels, petroleum and natural gas. How this petroleum is formed? Petroleum and natural gas was formed in the same way as coal was formed by the process of carbonization. Petroleum was obtained from the organisms living in the sea. As the aquatic organism died, their bodies settled at the bottom of the sea and they started to get decomposed. This decomposed organic material got covered with the layers of sand and clay, and they started to move deep inside the land surface present under the ocean floor and got compressed. Over millions of years, in the absence of oxygen, under high temperature and pressure, these dead remains got transformed into petroleum and the natural gas. This oil and natural gas entered into the tiny pores of rock and moved into the earth up to the layer where impermeable rocks were present. As oil and gas are lighter than water, they do not mix with it. Both petroleum and natural gas were then pumped out by the drilling machines. The first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania, USA in the year 1859. 8 years later, in the year 1867, oil was taken from Makkum in Assam. In India, oil is found in Gujarat, Mumbai High and river basins of Godavari and Krishna. Once the petroleum is pumped out, it is taken to the refinery for purification. Petroleum, which is a dark oily liquid with unpleasant odor, has lot of constituents present in it. Each of these constituents are separated by boiling and cooling. This process of separation of constituents from the petroleum is called as fractional distillation. The crude oil, which is a petroleum, is boiled in a container called as furnace that is connected with a fractionating column. Each constituent present in the petroleum has different boiling points. Based on their boiling points, different fractions of petroleum is collected in this fractionating column. The first constant obtained was LPG at 20 degrees Celsius. LPG is used as a fuel in homes. The next fraction, petrol, is used as a fuel in vehicles. Kerosene as fuel for stoves and lamps and also in jet aircrafts. Diesel for heavy motor vehicles. Lubricant oil for lubrications. Paraffin wax for ointments and candles. And bitumen for surfacing roads. The petrochemicals which are obtained after petrol is separated is used as raw material for manufacturing synthetic fibers, plastics, dyes, paints, cosmetics, rubber and fertilizers. Petroleum is called as black gold because it gives lot of products which are of great commercial importance. Hence it is called as black gold. The next fossil fuel is natural gas, which is collected while pumping out petroleum from the ocean floor. This natural gas is found between large cracks and spaces between rocks and also above the petroleum under the sea surface. As natural gas is lighter than oil, it is present above the petroleum. Natural gas contains mainly methane with a small amount of ethane and propane. In India, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Krishna Godavari Delta. When natural gas is stored in compressed form, it is called as CNG. It is used in power generation and it is eco-friendly and cleaner fuel for vehicles as it is less polluting. It can be easily supplied through pipes and such pipelines are seen in Vadodara in Gujarat and also in Delhi. Natural gas is used everywhere as a fuel and it is used for the power generation. The hydrogen obtained from the natural gas is used to manufacture fertilizers and it's also used for making the chemicals. Burning of fossil fuels like coal and petroleum releases lot of harmful gases that leads to air pollution and global warming. So natural gas, which is a cleaner fuel, is highly preferred. These fossil fuels take millions of years to form. So here are few tips given by Petroleum Conservation Research Association to save petrol or diesel while driving. Switch off the engine when you are in a signal. Ensure correct tire pressure. Maintain the vehicle regularly. drive at a constant and the moderate speed. Thank you, students.